stay here on the ground. It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you overtake it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you overtake it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across.
Right? Let's turn off.
Fire
Oh,
Emblem
it didn't. Okay.
Engage!
Oh, my switch turned off. Okay. I move something on the screen so that I can see what I'm doing. Go. Okay, so we had, I think I mathed it out last time that we had 6 of the maps left. I want to try to get 2 done tonight. I don't want to do the paralogs. I just want to do the story maps. One, I think this is our next story map. Advanced class level 3 is the suggestion, which I think is what everybody kind of sits at. I completely forgot about supports. Whoops. It's okay, we'll deal with supports later. No, I want to look at the... There we go. Wanted to look at the team. We have a bunch that are second tier. Whether or not they're up to level is kind of the question. Everybody's kind of like sitting at second tier level 1s and 2s, with like a couple of them as an exception. So we should be okay as long as I'm careful. Oh, I'm wearing my glasses again. I'm gonna mess up my model. Actually, you know what? That looked like it was fine. Wait.
I don't see any Illusian soldiers yet.
They're likely headed to the castle.
My model's
better go to
not
Flora
freaking
Port.
out about my glasses today.
That's the port closest to Fire Castle. You might remember it from
Oh,
your
never
first
mind.
time
As soon
here.
as I looked at the camera.
Right. My first time here. I was so taken in by those beautiful rolling hills.
No glasses for me, and I get to rub my
no.
eye because every
What's
time I take
wrong?
my glasses off, it's like I can
Smoke.
tell when I take my
From the
glasses off, and it
northeast.
like messes up my vision for a sec.
That's the direction
Ugh.
of Flora Port. Oh, they must have... No, no, no!
Let's go.
Burned the port.
Flora.
Why would they do this?
Oh, I didn't notice
These
his crown
people
has changed.
Aren't
Oh, I
soldiers,
like that one.
farmers,
That's
with
cute.
families.
Don't give in to despair, Alfred. For your kingdom's sake, we have to be strong. There are more Illusian warships off the coast. If any more make land, Firene will crumble. We need to
Oh
fend
yeah,
off
let's
the
keep
incoming
positive.
vessels and
But
then
just so that you're
rescue
aware,
as
you know,
many
the enemy
villages
is
as
kind of
we
like
can.
closing in.
Oh dear, what a mess. Ugh, and the smell from that smoke, it's really quite horrid.
Zephyr. And Vale, you too? I'm guessing this is your handiwork.
No, absolutely not. We only just got here. I heard you'd be coming to Firene and I wanted to talk.
Why do you think we're here? Because we saw Elusia's army coming. Your army. The one that's burning Flora to the ground. You're Sombron's daughter. How can you not know what his forces are doing?
I'm not sure. Gris, did you
It's
order
called
this
a
attack?
split
Is
personality.
that how you knew where to go? Gris, tell me!
Sure, I knew about the attack, but I'm not the one who gave the order.
Well then who did? What monster told our forces to attack a town of innocent people?
Why, it was you.
What?
The
Hi,
homes up
Emma.
in smoke, the people burning to death,
How are you?
crying for help, any help at all. It was your design,
I'm tired.
your command.
I've been like stressing out about my appointment tomorrow for the last couple of days, and it's
We
just kind of like all
finally
coming to
made
a
it.
head because it's
What did I
tomorrow.
miss?
Forgive our lateness. There was a complication.
Arnie? Mavir? Hey, Lady
Eating
Vale!
little things
Hope
for the
you got
last
some
few
rest
hours.
after that long
Ooh.
trip. Guess I'm a little late. But I am ready and raring to kill everyone in town, like you said. But why would you do such a horrible thing? Those are innocent people. Innocent? It's not like you to care about that. Oh, I get it. You switched, huh? You're the boring one. Switched? The boring... What do you mean? Someone explain this to me.
All right.
Oh boy,
it was
here
a
I go
chore
killing
dealing
again.
with you anyway. I'll tell you the truth. You should hear this as well, Divine.
Why did they wait so long to tell her
You
about
want
this?
to know why you're
what's the point?
clueless? Why you can't remember ordering the attack? Because it was the other Lady Vale's doing, along with every other move we've made.
The other Vale.
Lord Sombron desired a fell child suitable to carry on his legacy.
Hi, Husky.
You disobeyed him, failed to use your fell dragon powers, wished for peace. You were a defect, unworthy of your parentage.
Are those engaged?
Thus,
Thank you for the
Lord
first time
Sombron
chat. It's
gave me
going
the power
okay.
to make a
We're trying to
few
finish this up in the next like 2 or 3
adjustments.
weeks, just because I need to get this off of my
What
plate
adjustments?
for school.
What did you do to her?
Because we've been working
was
on this for a
simple, really.
while,
I strengthened
and so
your
I just want to
draconic
get it over
impulses
with at this point. Like I don't have a problem with the game.
teasiest
It's just that I
Then
need to get
you
it off
thought
my plate
nothing
right now,
of killing humans.
and I don't want to leave. I don't
You
want to like leave it
embodied
in the middle of the story, you know.
Lord Sombron's will. Killing Lumera.
So we're
stealing the
trying to
ring,
finish this up over the last
unleashing
couple, or over the
corrupted
next
across
like
Elios.
2 weeks or
All
so.
you're doing.
I'm hoping to have this done by the 20th.
That's why I kept waking up in places I
Hi,
didn't
Dubious.
recognize.
Welcome in.
Yes. As your consciousness slept, the other was awake, carrying out her work. Think of it. You
We're in the middle of a
fighting
scene.
the
I'm so
corrupted
sorry.
that you had created.
The goal is to try to get
But it
like
gets
two
The
story
fell
maps done per
dragon's
stream.
daughter And the divine
The problem is that I'm
dragon
slow,
became
and so like it takes me like an hour and a half to get through like a chapter.
Hilarious, isn't it? And pathetic.
I'm sure that it would be like faster if I was like smarter, but
Sorry. You're right. I've done horrible things.
The person who killed my mother and stole our rings. It
I also
was
kind of wish I
Vale,
had kept my glasses
but
on because my eye
Not
is
There
like
you
not
have
adjusting.
it, Lady Vale.
Ugh, but if
I'd
I put
say
them
the
on, my like model
misunderstanding
freaks
has
out
been resolved.
because for some reason it like thinks that I'm like wearing
Chris?
something over top of my
Mommy?
eyes, like in a way where it's like
Mommy?
they won't. My like I
You
squint.
weren't my friends. I'm alone. I've always been alone.
Vale, it's all right. Please, let me help you.
How about no?
You just like teleport him in front of her.
From this point on, I no longer have any need of you. Sleep now. Go on.
This check is rigged. I've
Drift
got another
off into
triple
a
up, and I'm
dream.
still missing 3.
Time to wake up, Lady Vale. We do need you. I know how disappointed you would be if you were to miss the bloodshed.
You're a liar. Nothing like that.
So, do they just like wait for her to like actually sleep, or do they just like walk up to her and go,
Thank
"Hey,
you for
yo,
waking me,
I heard there's blood over
Sophia.
there," and then she just
I've been
like
so looking
changes?
forward to having some fun. Fetch me the ring of the Hero King.
Yes, as you wish.
Marth!
And my hounds, prepare yourselves as well.
Whatever you desire, my lady.
How exciting this is. I hope they have the endurance.
Mark's
to
just
resist
not
us
even
alone
turning. He's
before
just
five
standing
creatures
there.
die.
I guess floating there.
Right? Don't you agree? You know, seeing as how I don't share memories with that pathetic little girl, I simply had no idea you and I were friends now. I hope that you can forgive my rudeness.
Your apology means nothing to me. You're not Vale. Give her back.
Rest assured that I am Vale. Yes. In fact, I am Vale in her truest form. Only
I am
one
no
of us
monster. Hey,
deserves
look
the
at that!
honor of
Look
calling
at,
the
look at
great
that!
spell dragon her father.
Undefended
That
peasants
honor
over there.
belongs
Oh,
to
real
me
shit.
and me alone.
Essentially, what
Friends,
just happened?
it's
Yeah.
time to fight.
That is essentially what they just said. I don't want to hurt people. Hey, look at that. There's a burning building. Where? That's what she just did. Just no chill. She's got like she like squats down almost like gremlin style and like starts going like
Oh,
this, like
that's
looking for
right.
the
I have an exciting
undefended
surprise for you.
peasants that she's trying to get.
And you, Divine Dragon. It's been some time, has it not?
King
Oh.
Hyacinth.
Hi.
Father.
You're alive?
No.
He's not. This is corrupted Hyacinth.
Kazama
You
called.
mean-
He wants his
Looks
flip-floppy
good as
character,
new, hmm?
flip-flopping
Not like
characterization
Father's King
back.
Morian. I can do much better than that. When I create the corrupted, they're
I told
just
my
like
friend the other. So my friend sent me this
But
picture.
at times, that
Like
can
it's
be
my friend
hindrance.
sent me this meme the other day that
So
it was
I
just
made
like
some modifications.
the word girlfriend implies the
unimaginable.
word implies that there's
Princess
something called a
Ivy
girl
earned
foe,
this.
and I am willing to provide this
Why
service.
me?
And then he asked me, it's
stealing
like,
the
would you
rings
be
from
willing
the
to be my
Simiac
girl foe? And I
Cathedral.
told him yes.
Ever
I told him I
since
would be.
then,
Because
have
I am going
longed
to
for
spawn into his
vengeance.
general location with a sword ready to fight,
Hyacinth,
and I then sent him
intended to give
a
you the ring
like
of the Lady of the Plains,
gif
but
of
your daughter stole it. Take this
Majima.
instead.
I sent him
The ring
I
of
sent him
the
a gif of
Sage Lord.
Majima like popping out of a trash can.
Yes, Lady Vale.
You would have me fight my own father? No.
It's just Gordon
can't
Majima
treat
with
people
voice
like this.
changer.
Don't you understand how cruel this is?
Cruel.
What does she care
This
about
is
cruelness?
easily the most fun I've ever had. Speaking of fun, all of the emblem rings are here. 6 on your side.
I love that
6
like
on mine.
these
There's
two
no
are
telling
having
who
like a
might
conversation at like a normal volume,
Now
but they're
then,
supposed to be like on the other sides
let
of the
the
city. So
killing
they're just like talking, but like they're supposed to be like screaming at each other because they're literally like completely across on the other side of the city. Unless they have this conversation and then Vale just like runs off. Just like awkwardly backs up and like runs away to get into position. Because every fight in this world is apparently just like very coordinated and like respectful. It's like, okay, you guys what moved a couple of your units, now I gotta move a couple of mine. It's like the They're all very polite about it. You get really pissed off when people like break the rules. Okay. Clearing out all of the things. Just I want to check the map. There's a couple of bows in this. Are all the hounds here, or is it just... Oh shoot, they are. He's Celica too. Uh-oh. Can you get that guy Celica? There's Marnie. Javier. Have Hyacinth, Zephia, and Vale. Of course, all of them like cover pretty much the entirety of the map. Oh, I had to reread your message for a second, Infinite. I didn't get it. I was like, this is all wrong. It's not the real you. What? I said this is... Ah! They're just like screaming from across a field at each other. Okay, so the hounds like basically cover the entire map, and I don't like that. So, however, there's only a couple of sniping units, which means that I could bring flyers without having to be too terribly worried. We're bringing Allchris because he's my favorite. He just gets to be here because he's my favorite. Yeah, I want Rosado. Aaron, I think, as well. I can bring 12. I think I should bring Alfred. Etsu. Yeah, that's one bow. Lance. We have 2 swords. Dancer. I have no healers, so let's grab a healer, 2 healers. So if we separate the teams, we at least got 1 of each. I need some units. How many do I have left? I have 2 more spots. And Zephyram on this clan. I cannot for the life of me keep the twins' names straight. I just look at them and go, you, that one, and then they just kind of like throw their arms up. They just throw their arms up in defeat. She'll never figure it out. actually think I might want to leave Ivy. I think I'll switch her out for... because I don't have any other lances. I want to try to keep it even with the exception of my specialty units. So, like, I have one specialty unit here and one specialty unit there, but then, like, everybody else is, like, I have one lance, 2 swords, then we have one more specialty here. These 2 are my healers. We have 1 magic. I guess I'm not as even as I thought. But I at least would, like, have 1 of each. So, next is ring assignment. There's a couple of these do not have them. Lucina doesn't have a partner right now. That was because I took Ike for a minute.
Lucina, together.
I want to keep all crisp with tea. Who's holding what, and what did I not bring? I'm gonna give... Well, he doesn't have a lot of magic, so... Who am I bringing that doesn't have a ring? Hold on. So we're gonna give... Soren.
Lord Soren!
Of course.
We're gonna give Soren to Clan. Ivy wasn't coming to this fight, right?
Edelgard. We shall win.
Veronica is already assigned to Baron. I'll give him Ike.
My turn.
Which leaves Kagetsu with Lynn.
Leave it to me.
I'm not sure if I like the idea of him with Lynn, but I feel like Crom would suit him better, actually. I think we're good without Lynn, actually. Because the only other person that I would give Lynn to is Alcris specifically, but I want to keep him with Tiki. I want Tiki specifically because she provides the Resurrection Stone. I honestly feel like I should give Korin to Kagetsu and like switch the 2 of these, but it's fine. That should be good. Let's check inventory just because I always forget to do this before I put everybody in a fight. Just want to make sure that I have... Yeah, so like he needs some stuff. Steel sword, we'll grab him a silver sword, and then that's I think all you can use, right? Swords. So then let's also grab him an armor snare. I wouldn't mind giving him 11 sword, but the problem is that doing 11 sword requires you to have like some magic stat, and so it's nice to have the long range option though. He'll be fine, he doesn't need it. It's fine. Marin, I wanted to switch out some stuff. Give her that other dagger that I grabbed for her. One. I got her 2, so I actually think I don't want her having a sword because she has the option of having one, but like I want her full. I want her full dagger right now. Oh, thank you, Husky. I was sitting crisscross applesauce. I don't think I picked up anything for him, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I did not, however... Oh, he's already got one of these. He can't use any other weapons, can he? He's fist only. Auto is good. And... I am actually going to change out her slim lance. I'm going to grab her our last Rider's Bane, and I actually want to... I don't want the Great Lance here. We'll switch that out for a Killer Lance. We're going to update his stuff. If I have anything that I can update it to. Yeah, instead of fire, he's going to have L-Fire. I'm also gonna take an Iron Slayer, or an Armor Slayer if I can. I'm going to swap out my Iron Sword for it. Actually, no, I want this. Okay, I think we'll be good. Hydrate. And stretch. Thank you. I am not excited to go to my appointment tomorrow because I heard it's supposed to snow and the office that I'm going to is like really far away from me. Kinda, I don't know. It's like in the next city over, so it's gonna take like half an hour to drive to it to begin with. But then I have to, like, I might have to drive in the snow. I'm also terrible with directions, so I'm 100% getting lost on my way there. Which is, you know, fantastic. It's great.
Verily.
I want her just to kill. That's what I want her to do. I just want her to kill.
My goodness, how awful.
I'm like kind of sad that I don't really like her design all that much because I'm not super into the clown aesthetic, you know, but like, I think she's a good unit.
Give me strong foes.
And he's actually not going to be very good there.
Tell me
Zato,
what to
however,
do.
can switch between the two, can't he? Yeah, he's got one lance and then he's got the Ruster axes.
Here it comes! Sorry.
Where are they carrying all these weapons? I don't know. They just got all 5 of them strapped onto their backs at any given time. My biggest question is, what direction do I want to go? Because I kind of don't want to go this way. Sorry. Sorry. I don't want to go this way because that's gonna like isolate us all onto that little island, and then we're gonna have to walk all the way back. But like, I also don't want to go over this way because I don't want to deal with both Marnie and Mavier. But oh, never. It doesn't matter. I have to go. I have to defeat all of them anyway. I guess we're taking the long route. I guess the concealed carried battle axe. It's a talent. I wish there was a lance that was like specifically for armored foes. I don't think there is. Or at least if there is, I don't remember what it looks like. Okay, let's send a Kagetsu to bait that guy. We're gonna immediately attach this just because he'll do extra damage against that armor unit. We're gonna just take this like low and slow. And so we're going to... I don't want to split the team off into 2 groups. I kind of want to keep everybody together this time.
As your steward.
Because I don't know what the other hounds do. I know what Marnie does because I've fought her twice, and I know what he does now because like I fought him like earlier. So I'm mostly worried about this guy, especially because he's got Celica. And then I am also worried about... oh my god, where is she? her. I guess there's 6 of them. Wait, oh, 1, 2, 3, and then the 2, 3. Okay, never mind. Second, I thought I was going crazy and I was losing track of who the hounds were.
Yes.
Can actually do damage. Nice godlike powers from beyond the mortal plane, doofus, to deal with this Linux formation. I want to keep everybody together this time because I keep making the mistake of I keep like separating everybody and then that puts everyone in bad positions because I'm not paying attention. And so I'm thinking that maybe if I can keep everyone together, I can avoid doing that. But I also don't want to like stack everyone up in a row because that can be just as bad. Actually, just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna send Rosato up instead of baiting that guy down.
Aw, thanks.
Nah, your lucky day, man.
So unpleasant.
Fortunately, that does put him into position against the Hound, which I don't particularly like. But
Your steward's ready.
I don't think he can do that power thing more than once, so I'm kind of hoping that he just wastes it.
You hit me, I hit you. Let's get this pain party started.
It doesn't kill.
Rejoice!
This is what I was worried he was gonna do. But it's okay because I think he can only do it once. That, and it also threw him up into the army, so I don't have to bring everybody up onto that tiny island. I can just turn us around pretty fast. I don't have a whole lot of defense.
You'll see what I'm made of.
He does have a revival stone, though. Get in this quickly. Don't want to deal with him. Gonna have high resistance, but yeah, he'll have high resistance, so let's not do that. We'll actually send up Chris instead. This should be enough to take him out for the first level, and then I can send up. Hi, Riker!
I'll apologize later.
That takes care of his revival stone. Then I can send, or then I can heal, actually. As a precaution. We're gonna heal
Back in action.
Rosato. How goes Engage? Well, we just started. I managed to make it to where I don't have to go all the way up onto that tiny little island. I got the general to just move down immediately.
Where are we headed?
So it's working better. I've never heard of this Fire Emblem. It was released a couple of years ago at this point. It's the newest, it's the newest one. A lot of people kind of didn't play it because it kind of fell victim to bad marketing, as well as just a lot of people didn't have an interest in it because it wasn't going to play the same as Three Houses did. It's not bad. It definitely isn't my favorite one, but it's not horrible. You know? Thank you. It's nice to see you, by the way. Right now what we're doing is we're just trying to... So the goal right now on this specific battle map is that anybody that is named, but also anybody that has these little red markers on them, I have to fight all of them and get rid of them, and that will end the map. Which one is my favorite? I'm going to default with Three Houses only because it was the first one I ever played. I do also really like Awakening. Actually, I don't want to waste Seedall's turn doing that. How was your day? It was fine. I'm trying to keep myself from getting too stressed out about my appointment for tomorrow. It's my favorite unit for this game or in general? Because in general is way harder. Because I can tell you for this game who my favorite unit is.
Exquisite.
Because he's on the map right now. New bold. I don't really have an overall just because Fire Emblem's a lot like Pokemon in which there's like 1,000 characters and so it's really hard to pick a favorite. This game specifically, this character is my favorite. I like this one. I just think he's cute. I think he's neat. I think he's strong. I think he's neat, and I like how he looks. So probably this one. He is cute. I just think he's neat. He's a bow unit, which I always kind of tend to favor in general. I tend to favor lance and bow for some reason. Even though they always make your character a sword unit. Actually, for Three Houses, I specifically, created, I did all the skill inheritance and, I did, certain weapons and class changes and things like that. For Three Houses, I actually set up my character to be a flying unit that used bows and lances. And I made myself basically untouchable because I gave myself as much speed and avoidance as I could. And so I basically could throw myself into the middle of a map with no cover, and I would get hit maybe twice. And that was it. I would get hit maybe twice and still be alive, and I would just immediately, I'd beat everything in my path. It was kind of unfair because by the time that my army caught up, I would have cleared a path for them so much that they just didn't even bother. I switched my unit to a stupid fast tank. I basically did, even though it's I wasn't a tank as in I had a high health pool or anything. I just made myself really strong and really fast. Are those axes? They are, which are not something I want Chloe dealing with. Going for the Scarbrand approach, I see. It was a dark flyer, I think. So my healer, or my character could basically do it all. I had, not only could I use swords, lances, and bows on top of a mount, which already made me faster. I could access areas they couldn't. I also, because I was a dark flyer, I could use magic, and I could heal. So not only was I able to heal, I could go across the entire map in 2 turns. Nothing could touch me, and I always had a weapon handy that anybody was weak against. At any given time. I was both versatile and very dangerous. I want to get everybody out of harm's way so that way I can see who comes near me. Are the hounds gonna stay where they are, or are they gonna move? They're probably gonna stay where they are. What is this game on? This is the Switch. I believe that Engage only released on Switch. So did Three Houses. Three Houses is also only on Switch. Fire Emblem games are Nintendo games, and so they don't they are pretty much only released on whatever the newest Nintendo console is at the time. Oh, it's because she has the javelin equipped. I was like, why does she not do any damage? It's because she isn't given the potential. Because she should be holding this. Yeah.
Simple enough.
I'm kind of mad that guy managed to hit her. He had a 35% chance of hitting her, and he did. We'll go ahead and scooch him here. Fireball.
Did you see that?
This also reminds me that I need to finish this game's DLC maps. Which ones? The Xenologue or like the extra maps that they added on for the story to get you the bracelets? Because we dedicated one of these streams just to getting all the bracelets because I knew that coming up in the story they were going to take away all of my rings. The Xenologue, I haven't done the Xenologue at all, so like I'm in a similar position. I knew that they were going to take away all of my emblem rings at one point, and so I was like, I want to do all the DLC maps first, so that way I am not a fish out of water when that occurs. Because they like warn you in advance that like something's going to happen, and like because I had already played the game up to that point, I knew they were going to take them away. So I said, okay, DLC time, and I made everybody spend like 4 hours with me going through all the DLC maps. It was like 4 or 6 hours or something going through all the DLC maps, because the DLC maps are like really good, but some of them are really hard. They're like, some of them are like weirdly hard. I think the one that I would say is the hardest one out of all of them for like the DLC ones, I would say that the hardest one is honestly Camilla's. I feel like Camilla's was the one that took me the most amount of time. And that's just because you're so limited to where you can go that moving your army takes forever. We also did the DLC maps before I had all the characters, and so I was kind of limited on who I could use as well. It ended up just kind of becoming clan sweep, because what I ended up doing was I attached Celica onto clan. And the thing is that Celica's Ragnarok ability lets her teleport whatever unit you're using them on. It lets you teleport somewhere within like a really huge range around her. And so I just had to get clan close enough to whatever I needed. I promoted him to the riding knight that he is now. And then I would use Celica on him to teleport him across the map as soon as I got him close enough to the boss to essentially nuke the boss as fast as I could. It didn't matter if he survived after that point, because at that point they would have been down a revival crystal, and so as soon as the army finally got there, they were gone. But clan just kept killing everybody, and so it was essentially just, it boiled down to get clan as close as you can and then just like let him go. Okay. Which I can't do anymore because I don't have Celica. Oh, interesting. That doesn't...
Allow me.
Sorry.
I did not check when they... I did not check when I defeated Gris if they gave me Celica's ring back. I can't like equip it now because the map's already going, but like I should have checked if they gave me the ring back, or if they're just like pulling some bullshit where they're just like, oh yeah, but like you might have defeated me, but you don't get the ring, and then they just like teleport out of there. Because there's a massive joke about Three Houses about Hubert specifically doing that, of like every time that you see him on the map, he's one of the, depending upon what route you take, he ends up being an enemy like twice. And every time that he shows up, it always, like you get all the way to him and like you beat him, and then he's just like, oh, I need to retreat for now. And then he just like essentially pocket sands you and then runs away. And he does that for pretty much the entire story until like one of the last maps where you finally do him in, and it's like they're pulling the, okay, you might have defeated me, but I'm not done yet. Pocket sand and then running. And I did not check if they're doing that with the hounds too. If they're pulling that. It might look like you've defeated me, but no. We'll stick with the steel though.
I had no choice but to win.
I don't necessarily need to keep the army, like, in this little corner. I'm just hoping to get all of the... Get them sword, throw a waffle. I'm never going to live that down, am I? I'm never going to get rid of that. That is going to haunt me for the rest of my days. When I threw a waffle at the wall to kill a spider. I just wanted it gone, okay? It was the only thing I had, and it was near me, okay? Actually, yeah, I think I will. There. Throw a chair and cause a riot amongst the enemy forces like like the Boondocks. You asshole, did you really just move up one space just to do that? Oh, for a second, I thought that bow was targeting my flyers because I saw Camilla next to her, and I was like, wait. Speaking of, though...
Is it go time?
I don't believe that the ground actually, like, affects her because she's a flying unit. So we can just do this. That monster is gonna come look for her, though, here pretty quick. So we do need to at least heal her before she gets attacked by that thing. Let's drag some of those units over here. Gonna attach this because this is essentially just punching but magic. We'll move Marin down to assist. I should probably do the summon at some point because I do have Veronica on her.
You picked me!
But we'll do that when we're like in
That's
a bit
big
more
help.
when we're heading more towards the center. There is a single magic unit left up here that I am just gonna leave to Alchrist, and I'm just start moving everybody down. Thank you, Palm. Hold on. Gonna scooch everybody down real quick. And Alchrist too, who is going to use his longbow. Oh, is he too far away now? Oh, he is. Whoops. 2 spaces, not 3. Okay.
I will protect everyone.
That's my
I'll
boy.
apologize later.
That's my boy. I love him. He's my favorite. I'll go ahead and send Alfred down too. Who are you aiming at, Clan? I figured. Or Fram. I will never get it right. I have been mixing up their names. We're 30 hours into the game and I still can't keep their names straight. This is what you get for naming your twins, like, essentially the same thing. And I understand that it's supposed to be aesthetic because it's like, ooh, they're twins. They have to have matching names. I don't care. Make their names different because it is bothering me. Like, I know that, like, my brother and I have, like, matchy-matchy names, kinda. We both start with the same letter, but, like, our names are different enough that they don't sound the same. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
Say the word.
Ooh, I don't like the snake. there. Chloe right there. Yeah. How about you don't? How about you leave us alone?
Hungry for more.
Simple enough.
You. Let's go. You know what? Just so that I have the option, even though it kind of feels like a waste. It feels like a waste, but let's go ahead and. I went to school with identical twins named Shane and Sean. Oh. My brother was friends with a pair of fraternal twins, so like they were like literally complete opposites to one another. So it was super easy to tell them apart, and they were Devin and Brady. But like, at least their names, Devin and Brady, super easy to tell apart. I mean, I still got them mixed up because I didn't know them very well. So like that was just because I just genuinely didn't see them very often, so I couldn't tell the difference between the two of them anyway, because they were always referred to as a group rather than separate. If I ever have identical twins, one of them is going to be named Gaius Maris Big Dickus Julius Caesarus, and then the other one is just going to be named Jimmy. Why would you do that to your poor kid? Why would you do so? Why would you do such a thing to him? I feel like having twins is like one of the scariest things as a parent, because like, yeah, I got all ready. I'm ready to be like, yay, I'm gonna be a mom. I'm gonna have like my kids are gonna be like, I get to raise my kids and I get to be a mom, and like it's a bit, then you're like, and then suddenly you have two. It's like you're all ready to like, you get the nursery ready. Can you imagine that? Like you got the nursery all ready for just like one baby, and then suddenly you find out that you have two. Like that would like terrify me. Because being a parent is already stressful enough. I cannot imagine going from 1 to 2 babies just immediately. Because like as a first-time parent, surprise, you have 2. Like one is one is hard enough. That's Marnie. Shit.
I'm sorry.
This is a child, dear God. There's more. No. I don't know what I would do, because like it's not like you can stop it. By the time that you figure out that there's more than one, it's too late, and so it's like okay, I guess I have to now completely redo my nursery because I now have 2 babies that are on the way, and then like if you have. Like, especially, like, what if you're on, like, a budget? Like, a single mom or something? Like, what if you have, like, a budget, and suddenly now you have 2 babies? Like, I don't know. The idea of, like, having twins for your first baby sounds just, like, terrifying to me. At least, like, if you're, like, a second-time parent, at least you, like, know what to expect out of, like, having an infant. But, like, going from 0 to 2... Ugh.
Thank you kindly.
I need to get all of my axe nets. As far as I can. I would, in fact, call my mom. I would also call, she would save me somehow. I would also call my mom. My mom would probably end up being like my complete support system if that ended up happening. I don't want to move anybody up. I don't want to trigger Marnie. I want to get everybody kind of situated near her before we actually approach, you know? I think I might lose Chloe. If she gets hit by this, we're definitely... Okay.
Dear.
Okay.
I won't be much use in
I didn't know that I could send Marin out towards her, or I would have. Who did I give Ike to? I gave you Ike, right? Okay. I need Seagull up farther. She's got Roy. Use an adjacent, use to attack adjacent foe, and then an area 3 spaces wide. It sets everything on fire. The goal is for her to just, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time with Mavir, where we're just not even gonna let her attack. We have to get her, like, we have to kill her all in one go. That's just kind of gonna have to be the plan for her. Mavir's going to be triggered, I think, by just because he's close enough. Because he's close to her, but like, as long as I don't move anybody within this red area, or I guess this pink area, he shouldn't do anything. We need all Crest up front as well. I need my swords, and I need Alfred. I need Alfred specifically because he has Ike, and Ike has Hammer. Good. I also really don't.
Yeah. That was cool, was it not?
It always does like the little book things, but I like genuinely don't know what all of the books do. Book of Worlds advances one stage to a max of 5 for each consecutive round, then uses weight. Like, I don't know what it does though. Reverts to base stage if the unit triggers the effect. That's great, but like, I don't know what it does. I believe everybody else, they are. Oh, no one moved. Okay. Actually, yeah. I get him closer to my unit? I can't. Okay. Well, actually, wait. I also need to make sure she doesn't get her chain guard either. That's like another big concern.
My muscles are yours!
I need this. Okay.
With him at my side, I'm invincible. You're going down for sure.
Not necessarily.
Mean.
He's gonna back her up one. Leaves her open net without getting to do a follow-up. However, so what we're going to do, we'll actually move Rosado, who does not have Hammer. She always survives. The thing is, I want to use bolting. She's got an ability or something that lets her survive a lethal hit, doesn't she? If a unit had 20% HP or more at the start of combat, unit will always survive combat with at least 1 HP. Okay.
Whatever you say. Emblem Engage!
Reason I did that is of this. question is, how long does that trigger, like, how long does that effect last? We really got to get rid of her chain guard because I don't think we're gonna. I don't want her to have chain guard. Because that's just going to make her infinitely harder. This might be a bad decision. This might get Rosato in trouble, but... She'll be able to go near her. Speaking of really bad decisions, this is probably going to get somebody knocked out. Do this.
My goodness.
Gets rid of her revival stone.
You're done for. I'm gonna lose a unit. Unless I do this.
Kind of you.
The problem is that I'm going to... If I use Convoy, can I... I'll still survive on one hit, but she just has to be hit.
Allow me.
That's all I can do. Marin's too far away. I just have to hope they either dodge or that she doesn't aim for anybody important.
Sorry.
Like me.
Is this real? There's no...
Hold on. She got clan too. Okay, where... I have...
I could quiz you.
Just to make sure she doesn't have help. The problem is that the weapon she's using really punishes people for putting all of their units in one spot. Which is what I've done. I just forgot that she could do the one hit.
seems...
You were a worthy opponent.
Oh, he moved anyway. Oh, I thought he wouldn't move. I thought he wouldn't move unless I went into that little area.
Thank you.
Is it my turn?
God, she still survives on one. We're wasting 2 turns just to get rid of her.
You're done for! You're nothing!
I keep thinking this guy uses an axe, but for some reason he actually is a magic user, which always throws me off.
Our time has come.
'Tis time to, I lost a sword, so we are going to summon a sword.
You will be mine.
Tis a sword. Not a great sword, but it's a sword. He's doing his best, and that's what counts. I just need him to get rid of this guy at this point.
I will stop at nothing to protect Lady Vale.
I'm just not even with Marnie right now. I will deal with Marnie later. I'm just here to pick up the scraps.
Beaten by a bunch of weaklings. No fair, no fair, no fair!
Did you say that about why would you say that about the sword? You know, someone's sometimes okay is what's needed. I mean, he's doing his best. That's what we get. That's what we need.
I'm okay.
Trying to save all of my up-close people.
Naive.
She missed! Why would you? Oh, that makes that much harder. Thank you. Girly, that made that way that I really needed. Oh, Chris, for the second.
I have failed.
I had no choice but to win.
I'm just hoping that Annette is able to do this. Because I gave her this. Oh, he's gonna survive with one. The clan should be able to take out, like, that one. As long as someone
Here we
hits
go.
him.
Alas.
Okay.
One more.
We're probably gonna lose someone else. Yep.
Lost. I want to.
Takes out one of my healers, which is nice. On the bright side, there hasn't been any reinforcements yet. We're also gonna do this while I have him
Emblem Engage!
over here. We're gonna give me a revival stone so that way I just don't get knocked out immediately. Jean is about to be working overtime because he's my only healer right now.
Help is everything.
That was cool, was it not?
Trying to figure out who I want to prioritize health on. I think I want to do Annette. I just healed Seedall.
I dance once again.
God damn it. Hey, Jean. Sweetie. You're gonna do that again. Hold on. Because I did not want you to do that. I try not to use the time crystal.
Wonderful.
Like, I think I've used the time crystal more now in the last like couple of maps than I did the entire game.
Allow me.
And now we can start heading up towards the last. Either 1, 2, and then I know there's three of the hounds in here, and then they've got 6 aids. Okay, there's the last 9 enemies.
For you, anything.
Any of them are flyers. She is, which means that Alcris is going to be really helpful for her. So I need to keep Seedall and Alcris like really close to one another so that I can take her out fast. do want to know what their ranges are. Ooh, Zethia? Who the fuck is she holding? Scared. Why does he have so much range? Is it because she can fly? What does this thing even do? Isn't it it's the Rider's Bane. So if I put that here, is it gonna like... She should be fine, right? It's just a lance. Wait, no. No, that's right, because lance is for sword, sword is for axe, axe is for lance. For the weapons triangle.
That helps.
If I put her there, she should be okay. At least for one turn. Trying to get everybody killed. I wanna... I'm pretty sure that she has run through, but I'm not. For Sigurd, I believe that he has run through as one of his like abilities. Oh shoot!
I blew it.
She's 11 sword. She didn't do her thing. Crap. Okay. The only issue with Chris right now is that he's still in dragon mode. I shouldn't have done that. Because I kind of needed him for his bow.
I am ready to serve.
Plan luckily has Elwind, which is intended for flying enemies.
Did you see that?
No need for restraint, Sigurd. Run wild.
What does that mean?
Look upon the might of Lord Sombron.
The emblem is going wild.
Oh, it's the berserk thing, right?
This poses a real challenge.
Not if you can get rid of them quickly.
Feeling better.
Because the rage only really matters if they can hit you. So long as everybody can move fast enough. Then it won't matter.
You're
like that.
Quite strong. Armed like this, and yet I did not win.
The army is dwindling. I only have a few units left, so we're gonna have to hope.
Thank you.
Because I had 12 units. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 left, so I'm down 4. Okay, and I have my bow unit back. I'm gonna take a risk and stand here. I am not actually gonna do that because oh, but my armor's slayer. You know what? I can cheat. Do this. We'll store this. Take this. Equip that. And then we'll stand here. I want those 2 armored units to come down.
I had to stop you.
That's a little worrisome. Who does he have? His leaf. As an axe. Ooh, you are tough. What is your... Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just... sad.
Dream well.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Emblem Engage!
Hi, Zero. Bolting cannot attack him even though he's that close to me? Huh. Okay, I guess we're saving Bolting. Currently out, so I can't hear. That's okay.
Nothing. That look on your face. Is it fear or hatred?
Hi. You can't hear me and I can't wave. Imagine I'm waving. I'm gonna wave with my body then. I'm waving, I swear. Pass by again when I get home. Okay. Know if I want that. Okay, maybe I do. We'll do this.
How easy.
Oh no!
Oh, he still won.
This is what I trained for.
He crit him and he still lost.
Give in to your
Okay, so they're gonna have the last couple of
Lord
emblems
Sombra.
in rage. Thank God he's got a high crit rate. Not gonna be able to move, but that's okay because I intend to use Marin. Actually, maybe not. Let's do Chris, just to chip at him.
First.
Blues dance for me. I'll hit him. And then we'll move Marin up.
I cannot accept this.
That makes Vale the last one.
The moment, Ivy, Hortensia, I'm sorry. Know that I love you both. Illusia is yours to lead, and yours to sing.
Flashing? Move Marin up, mostly just because I seriously don't think that that unit's gonna do anything to her. We'll scooch Jean up to the center. He's gonna heal Rosado.
Aw, thanks.
We'll do Alfred next time. What is Vale's range? And who is she? She's got Marth. Okay. I want her off that pedestal because that gives her plus 30 AVO, and then it also heals her plus 10 every turn. And so I want to try to get her to step off of there. She can. No, she actually can. She's got a magic. Range is 1 to 2. No, so she would still have to step off the pedestal if she wanted to attack anybody. I don't even want to give her the option of having a chain guard.
Here we go. You were a worthy opponent.
I'm kinda hoping that putting Alfred here isn't a mistake. But with him there, I feel like it is. I have my revival stone, so if I do go up there, it's not gonna be too bad, but I'm still, like, a little worried, so we're gonna set him here. We'll heal.
Hey, thanks.
And then I think I'll stand next to him and hope that I can make the sword unit go for me instead. Alfred? Alchrist. We'll put Alchrist here. Vato on my side. And there. I could have used Cataclysm, but I'm gonna wait until she's closer. And off that pedestal. There we go.
Ah, a new toy. I'm going to enjoy this. Can you defeat your old friend, Marth?
I'm gonna have to. Okay, good. He did survive. Well, they got a healer. Oh, both of those units heal. Okay, start here. Cataclysm, just to I know. Let's wait on that. Longbow. This gets rid of her first crystal, which should put Marth. She's gonna put Marth into rage.
Later.
But hopefully it won't matter.
Hero King, let's make it hurt, shall we? Impressed by Father's power?
Not really.
Dragons are far beyond divine dragons.
It's gonna hit her over.
Worm!
That.
I'm so glad you came. Quite a backdrop, isn't it? Flora looks much prettier up in flames. I knew you'd come if I set it ablaze. And the corrupted that frightened you so much. They're not so scary this way, are they?
Are you talking about King Hyacinth?
Yes. I thought seeing him would make you smile. We are friends after all. Oh. But we had a falling out, didn't we? The other Veil must be simply heartbroken. No.
Okay.
It's not
That ends
possible.
the map.
How could this happen? I promise you will not survive our next encounter.
I think I was right. I think that was exactly like an hour and 30 minutes. I was right. Huh. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm super slow. Which is why it takes me an hour and a half to go through these maps. Because the thing is, they're not big maps. But I'm just so slow. I guess because I sit there and
Damn.
fiddle
The
around
ring
with
we
my
gave
characters for way
Hyacinth.
too long.
They snatched it.
We gotta protect the other ones. Let's get them onto the ship.
I will take the ring of the Hero King.
Come, my lady. We must hurry. Is something the matter?
Oh, she switched back.
Zephia, give me your ring.
What are you planning?
What does it
Just
matter?
do it.
Very well.
Give me your ring. What does it matter? She's the leader, isn't she? Don't question her. It was Sigurd that she had, right?
Please, take this.
Oh, the rings can just fly?
But why? I know you can't forgive me for all the things I've done.
Oh, Zephia's gonna be
Still,
pissed.
You must know. I need you to know that even though our friendship was brief, it meant everything.
What the hell?
You filthy defect!
Veil!
When we return, I'll see that you never wake up again!
Mavir, keep an eye on those other rings.
Understood.
Why did she target Zephia specifically for the ring? Why didn't she
The
ask
ring
the
of
other
the
guy? Because
Holy
he wouldn't
Knight.
have even questioned it.
Thank you, Veil.
He would have just been like, okay, and then handed it over.
Emblem Sigurd. Emblem Leaf. I'm glad you two are back.
As am I. Allow me to apologize for failing to protect you at the cathedral.
All this time within my dimmed consciousness, I feared you and I would never again meet.
Sigurd. That was my fault, not yours.
As you saw, they have been twisting Vale's mind and using her as a pawn. With Sombron's movement limited, it is she who carries out his will.
I see.
Should we try to rescue her?
First, we have to help the people of Flora. We can go to Illusia.
But if we do
after
rescue
we've
her
put
and
out
we
the
like bring her
remaining
back
fires
to
and
like
rescue
camp
the
or whatever, or
survivors.
like the
This fight,
Somniel,
we have
and
8
she switches
rings.
back, and it's just like,
We're
oh
at
yeah,
an
now we've
advantage
just
to
got,
take
you
the
know,
other
the
4.
enemy running around the
Yes.
base, so
Victory is in
I
sight.
don't think we should go
Alfred,
get
why
her.
don't you go to the castle?
You know, just
Tell
saying.
King what has
I
happened
don't
here.
feel like we should probably have that kind of
Yeah.
running
Leave
around
the village to us.
Thanks, everyone.
in our
I
space.
appreciate it.
Seems like a bad
safe,
bad
Vale.
idea. Kind of feels like I'm gonna wake up one morning and she's just gonna be standing over me with a knife, you know? It's like I just no, I'm good. Besides, they won't kill her anyway because like unfortunately she is a host, so I'm not sure how I haven't noticed it up until this point, but the art style of this game is pretty different from the past few Fire Emblem games. Art style, not really, in terms of like just general like kind of graphics, I guess. The character designs definitely are, but I wouldn't say anything else is really too different. I would argue that when it comes to like visuals specifically, I wouldn't say that anybody on screen matches anyone else. And it's almost like annoying, actually. It's actually kind of annoying that like no one, you can stick a bunch of units together standing next to one another and not a single one of these characters look like they could be like in the same room with one another. The old ones had realistically proportioned anime designs, whereas these designs look a lot more like stuff that you'd find in a Xenoblade game. Yeah, that I would agree with. I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 characters on this entire screen that actually look like they can maybe come from the same place, except, I guess, Saline back there? I have no idea. It's like, I understand that all of the different areas are supposed to be, like, thematically different, but even, like, the people from the same area don't look like they belong together. Oh, where are we going? To the ocean. A couple of paralogs opened up, but we are not dealing with those. We are doing story quests only. We gotta get this done. I just also realized that I totally went the wrong way. I walked the exact opposite direction of where I was supposed to go. I'm kind of supposed to be out on the water. Chapter 18, Route to Illusia. Chapter 18, The Cold Voyage.
Vale
Oh, I
gave the
totally
ring of
forgot
the
what he looked
Holy
like.
Knight to the divine dragon.
Apologies, my lord.
The ring of Azure Twins lost as well. Twice my 4 hounds failed me. You do understand the gravity of all this.
Yes.
And Vale.
Still in a deep slumber. No matter how much I amplify her draconic impulses, she won't awaken.
She smacked her
Refuses
so
her
bad,
true
she literally went in a
nature.
coma.
In that case, take this.
What is it?
An enchanted helmet. It will strengthen the spell you cast on her. My power with your spell will correct what is wrong with Vale.
I see.
Keep it safe. Use it when the time is right.
Of course. As you will it. There is something else I would like to discuss.
What?
Pardon me, Lord Sombron, but Lady Vale is your only child, correct?
My
No.
only living child?
Yes.
Living?
That is correct.
How many kids have you had?
I was speaking from fear, not fact. Forgive me.
Why ask such a thing?
Vale believes one of her siblings is alive. I thought it best to raise with you. She spoke of an unbroken dragonstone. But she must be mistaken. We both know the truth. Your children were killed in the war 1,000 years ago, all but Vale. I remember one who stood above the rest, with hair and eyes like fire.
Yep,
What
and
was
I
the
know
name
who it
again?
is.
Something like...
Zephyr.
My lord?
I do not remember all my children's names or faces, but that one I killed myself.
Yes.
Okay, so he has a
Moments
lot
later,
of kids
I was
then.
imprisoned. Did you collect the body?
No. Clearly not.
I did not.
Then I rescind what I said. The answer is no. And if you find that offspring, bring me a corpse this time.
Yes,
Hi.
Lord Sombron.
I think I'm the
As you
offspring.
wish.
Because every time that they play the opening video, whenever I'm getting set up, they have like flashes of like various
Thanks for
war
arranging this ship
scenes
for
where
us,
like
Alfred.
my hair is completely red, so
Thank
like there's
my
no
mother,
blue
not
highlights
me.
in it. So you know what?
When I said
Hi,
we were
I'm
headed
pretty
to
sure
Alicia,
I've been
she
the
got one of
missing link
fleet's
this entire
finest
time.
lined up.
Oh
How
no.
was everything at the capital?
Big surprise. They've
Well
kind of
enough.
been setting that
There
up all
haven't been any
game.
attacks since we left for Brodia.
What a relief.
I told Mother what the other side's been up to, how they're after sovereign blood. She was shocked, of course, to hear about King Morian and King Hyacinth.
Understandably so.
As for the destruction at Flora Port,
How has
the
she
royal
not
family will spare no
figured?
expense
Wait,
on aid.
how long has
Though it
this
may
war
be
been going
years
on? How
until
does
the harbor is
how does their
returned to
mom
its
not
original
know
beauty.
that 2 of the kings have died
Must
already?
defeat the Fell Dragon so that such horrors never happen again.
What's our plan?
How long has this been going
When we
on?
arrive,
Surely they
we
know.
head straight for Elusia Castle?
First, we should try to learn what we can from the Illusian people.
It's been longer than 2 days.
Rings or no rings, if we don't know what we're up against,
been at
we
least
could
a couple
lose
weeks.
Everything. Besides, there's something I need to find out.
And what's that?
Whether Vale is all right.
From our vantage, the hounds certainly didn't seem pleased.
They may attempt to erase her personality. If anyone can do it, that woman can.
I know Vale killed my mother. Nothing we've learned changes that. But I can't help but worry about her. I hope she's not hurt.
Yes, I suppose she's a victim in this too. And she did risk her neck to give us the ring.
Or it was all an act and she's just gaining our trust to stab us in the back. Again.
That's worth considering. We don't know enough to rule anything out.
Still,
Is Tamara older?
I want to trust
Because I've realized that this conversation is going on between all of the old, all of like the eldest,
colors approach from
like
ahead.
princes and princesses. Is
They sound
Tamara
the
older?
hounds?
I thought her brother was the older one.
However, it
Although I
appears
guess
the
she's been
enemy
significantly
intends to
more
attack us.
involved in the story,
We've
so I
got
guess
no
that's why they
choice but
picked
to
her.
fight them on the water. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Because like I have her brother as a unit, but I'm like 100% sure that he's older than her. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she is older than him. Because that was clearly a meeting between the eldest. Okay. Let me look at the map. I have to defeat whoever this is. A pirate, I guess. That doesn't seem too bad. You just go over this way and go up. Oh, but you're on one of those... Artillery things. Okay. I guess it's like, yeah, this map shouldn't take too long. Hi, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Let me see who I got in unit selection. 12 units, so everybody that I brought last time. However, because we are going to be limited on the base of which we can go across, I kind of want to bring in a couple more flyers. So let's do... I have 1 flyer, 2 flyer. Let's take out Clan. Put in Ivy. We'll give... No, actually, I won't give Ivy the Crom's ring. Because the thing is that... So... I haven't seen an FE streamer in forever. It's been, I'm not, like, strictly an FE streamer, but I do very much enjoy Fire Emblem, so I do know quite a bit about it. We are trying to finish up this game before, before my school begins. I'm a college student, so I'm trying to get this finished. I'm thinking after we finish this, I am going to play another one. I'm just not sure which one I want to do. Because, so, I personally have already played through Awakening and Three Houses several times over. I believe I have finished Fate's Conquest Edition, but I don't know if I finished the other ones. But I've never played Shadows of Valencia, so I'm thinking I might do that one just because I genuinely never played it. So it would be kind of like a first time run, you know? Shadow's really good. I've heard that Shadow's really good. It's just for some reason I just like, so I bought it at the same time that I bought Conquest, and I was like, I should probably play the slightly older one first and then move on to it, and then I just never did, and so I kind of abandoned it off on the sidelines and never actually like booted it up. I'm pretty sure I played it once to get through like the tutorial map and then like never played it again, and I feel kind of bad for it, honestly, because I'm sure it's really good. I just completely forgot about it. So I'm thinking after this we'll probably start up. Well, or no, Echoes. I don't know. Shadows of Valencia or Echoes, so I'm not sure which one. Either one. To get an emulator and play Path of Radiance. I don't know if I can find an emulator of that. I can look, though. I have one of them. I don't know if it's Path of Radiance or... oh my god. There's 2 of them. It's Path of Radiance and then... Oh, I don't remember what the other one is. 130 hours worth of game time, though. Oof. I don't remember what the other one for Path of Radiance is. I'm pretty sure I own one of them in person, but I don't remember which one. I'd have to... You know what? I think the... Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's over there. I'll get it later. I have one of them. I don't remember which one, though. Fire unit mission. I have quite a few of the Fire Emblem games. I don't own all of them, but I own quite a few. The last time that I went up to one of the local shops, they had Binding Blade in the display case that I ended up choosing not to pick up because it was really expensive, so it was expensive and I didn't have the money at the time, so I chose to leave it, and I think somebody picked up Binding Blade. They go for like 300. The shop that I was seeing it at was like, they were selling it for like 120 or something, but even still, that was like too much for me at the time, so I just let it go. My Path of, I'm not sure which one, it's Path of Radiance or the other one, ran me like 140. And then my Shadow Dragon copy was about 100. So like the old Fire Emblem games that I've been collecting have all been like not only very sporadic because I did not get all of them all at the same time, but they were all very expensive. Birthright and Conquest were pretty easy to get. I think they were like maybe 30 bucks a piece. And then Three Houses I bought new. I actually pre-ordered Engage, so I got this at full price as well. I don't remember what I got Echoes for. I think I got Echoes with a case, but I got it from a GameStop, so it probably wasn't over 40. Do you have the DLC? For Conquest and Birthright, I do. I bought it for my Conquest copy, but not my Birthright copy, so I at least have it. I don't have the combo edition for, like, the original. I don't have the special edition that had all of them in one. And I didn't see the point in buying Revelations twice since I already had it on one game card, so I could just Conquest into my Game Boy or into my 3DS and just play it on there. What about Engage? They have the Through Houses DLC. It's really broken. I have the DLC for Engage. I also have the DLC for Three Houses. Who do I want to bring? I think that honestly is good, but let me give. Okay.
Lynn.
I did all. Well, we already did all
We're
the
fighting
DLC
on
maps,
two
with the
fronts.
exception of I didn't do Xenolog
Good
because I
news
haven't
is
actually
the
finished the
ship's got
story,
flame
and so I don't want
cannons
to do
that'll set
Xenolog.
fires and slow down the enemy.
But we did all the
Careful,
DLC
though.
maps, so I have all the
Wouldn't want our
DLC
allies
rings
to get caught in the
for
blaze.
Engage. I probably should have read that.
Since the king's death, my country has become something unrecognizable. Illusia's armies serve
I basically
Illusia
took
no
an entire
longer.
stream just to
But
get
the
all of the
hounds,
DLC rings because I knew
this
I
is
was gonna
truly
need
what I
them. Because
meant
so
to do.
when we started this, I had already played through half of the game, and so we started over. And I knew at like chapter, I think it was 11 or 12, that they take all of your rings away, and I didn't want to have to deal with that, so I did all of the DLC maps immediately before that fight, so that I would have them ready, like ready to go. And I don't regret that decision. I do kind of regret doing them all in one stream though, because it took a really long time, but we did it all in one sitting, and I got all of them before we moved on. I'm actually pretty sure I'm using most of them in this fight right now, because I've got Tiki here on Alchrist. I've got it's Ike. Who did I have? Hector. Oh, I had Hector on Penet. And then I've got Edelgard here, From here, Camilla here. All of them? Do I have every single one of them on this map right now? No, I don't have Soren. Soren is on Clan right now, who did not make it to this fight.
Whatever you ask.
Oh, are there dudes behind me? Oh, there are. Who's my favorite character for Engage? It's
As you wish.
Alchrist. I think he's neat. I like his design. I think he's really strong, and I don't know. I like Alchrist.
Yep.
I wish I was half as pretty as Rosado, though. Used to stack Anna. Her base growth is insane. Is it really? I have her, but I like barely used her. I did like the paralog to get. I haven't done like any of the paralogs, just because I wanted to get the story done. So I did like a couple of them, but then like moved on. Because I know that all the paralogs are just like to do, damn, that's a lot of enemies. Okay.
With pride.
This.
We fight for peace.
I'm like not sure I want to send all my units over here right now. That is a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's completely optional. I'm kind of regretting not doing them purely because like I wouldn't mind having the grinding opportunity, but we're a little too crunched for time now for me to really go back, because the goal is to get this done before I head back to school. I have a javelin on him. I do, so at least he can defend himself.
Me? Okay.
I hear you.
I don't like having my team all stacked up like this, but it's going to have to do for now. Thank you, Zero. The only thing about Fire Emblem is that I feel like it makes me look like an idiot. Anytime that I do like puzzle games or strategy games, I feel like I look like an idiot. Because I really like strategy games. I really like strategy games and I really like puzzle games, but every time that I stream them, it's like I lose all of my brain cells and I no longer know what I'm doing.
Let's hear it.
How mysterious.
Death.
It averages me about an hour to beat map. I'm averaging about an hour to an hour and a half. I would probably be able to finish the maps faster if I had like seen them before, because I know that I was like flying through the earlier maps because I already knew what I was doing, but like now that I'm at like the maps that I haven't seen, it's taking me significantly longer. Aaron, it's not looking so good right now. I gave her Veronica. I totally forgot about Veronica for DLC.
They're nice and distracted. Don't
It's
mind
fine.
me,
I don't need the
chumps.
treasure.
I'm just here for the treasure.
That's fine. You can have it. I don't intend to stick around long enough for you to be able to really get anything. Is your range? I don't know if I've ever shared this, but I got some stickers that included a Claude that says, "Let's get Fire Emblem Engaged." If you still have that sticker, can you send me a photo of that? That's so funny. That is hilarious. If you have that sticker, please send me a photo of it. One of my friend's favorite characters is Claude, and so... Actually, we're not going to attack that guy. Which I know is probably a mistake, but, like... I have a reason. I think I saw... like, a video when the game, like, first came out of somebody, like, doing some, like, fancy strategy. And I'm pretty sure that that's a character you can recruit. Because I think that they were using him.
I had no choice
and I
but
had
to
never
win.
seen him before, so... Now everybody can scooch forward.
Were you raised by wolves?
Guess we can't move up far enough. I really need to be worried about that guy back here. Oh, why don't you do more damage? Okay, fine. It's Ivy's turn, I guess. I should have given her L Thunder before starting this. I have a hand up. No, it's a killer act. Oh, but he would still be able to... Okay. Not. I do not like how many bows there are. Also super not helping that we are either just under or right at where the recommended level is, and so many bows. I don't want them because I have a lot of flyers right now because I wanted to just be able to just zoom. But they anticipated my strategy and I don't like it. Kind of hoping that doing that will block off that one bow. I just essentially need to get my flyers out of that bow's range. Must go now. Okay, I hope you have a good night, though.
Here we go.
At least it's night for me. I don't know if it's night for you. It is 11 o'clock at night, which means that I need to finish this map in like an hour. Because I gotta go to bed. I've got a very important appointment tomorrow. I'm an adult. Does adult things. Like buying myself a million stuffed animals. I am an adult with my adult money. And I waste it on stuffed animals. and I waste my adult money on stuffed animals. This is type a lot of enemies are gonna spawn in. Okay. Thank you. That's your appointment? No. My appointment is for a medical buying stuffed animals. I mean, I would consider that an appointment. Focus. I would consider buying a bunch of stuffed animals to be a rather important appointment, but that is not what I'm going to do. I have my...
You're too kind to me.
You do you. More power to you. I would... I don't know if I have the photo or like the meme or whatever. I told my friends that I'm going to have medical analysis to... Wow, Zero never calls me baby girl. I told one of my friends that I was having medical analysis done to check for neurodivergency, but when I did, he sent me a photo of essentially or a TikTok or something where it was like,
I'll apologize later.
He said, if you're when you get your formal diagnosis, I need you to wear something nice to your appointment. And I asked him why. And so he sends me back a meme of somebody who wore a like suit to their autism diagnosis appointment because it was an important event. Oh shoot, wait, no, that was not who I wanted to... Whoops. I thought you were the guy on... Oh, okay, hold on, I needed that. That was not who I meant to kill. Oops. I just have to hope that he doesn't attack Alchrist. Wait. We have to keep him alive for like one more turn. Because I have to get my unit out to him. You, however, are free game.
I won, my princess.
Thank you.
Okay. gotta move fast.
That's how a knight does it.
We also need to use Veronica to get ourselves a new healer. Or we will not be using Veronica to get a new healer. Never mind.
That was not my...
See? This is what I mean. As soon as I, like, start streaming Fire Emblem, it's like I lose every brain cell in my head. And then I make a bunch of dumb moves. Is your range? Go there. We're gonna trade an Armor Slayer for 11. No, not Udo. I need it. 11 sword. Or not. I just want to get that guy out of the way.
Thank you.
I just want to recruit him and then move on. I go around like I can. Hey, yo, do you want to join my party? Do you, like, not want to die uselessly on this boat? Come on.
You aren't fighting?
I suppose I should. Yet I find myself reluctant to spill blood for this broken nation. Look at me, saying such a thing to my foe. I must be going senile.
Why don't you join me? I'm the Divine Dragon. My army is working to defeat the Fell Dragon.
He's just
and take
like
back
me, for
Illusia.
real.
The Divine Dragon?
I know, you're devoted to the Fell Dragon, but I am allied
Hey,
with
I know
Princess
you're kind of
Ivy.
like
Princess
super devoted.
Ivy is alive.
Princess Ivy's alive. She's standing over there.
As far as I'm concerned, where she stands, there lies Illusia. My devotion has always
Fuck
been to
Hortensia.
the
Only
royal
Ivy's the one that's
family
important,
itself.
apparently.
Please, take me with you.
Of course.
Linden, long ago, I served as a royal soldier. I may be getting on in years, but with my magic, I can still open these soldiers' eyes to the truth.
The problem is that Lyndon's kind of dying because I was attacking him by accident.
This time, victory is mine.
Because I thought Lyndon was standing here and he was not. Thank you for making that sound directly into my ear, dude. Ew.
I can do more.
Others. I'm basically just trying to get Rosado up to the top floor. Because I want to use him to be able to finish the map off. Or at least get Ivy up there. Problem is that I'm worried about this bow. But I don't want to... Sister Grimm, thank you for the follow! It's nice to meet you! How are you doing tonight? We aren't doing very well. I am kind of in a pinch. I am kind of getting myself in a bad situation.
Allow me.
Me too.
I'm still alive?
I keep forgetting that I put the follow count on the stream because I had it off for so long. Good, how's your night? My night is going well. I keep forgetting that I gotta update this. Wee! It's going pretty good. I'm trying to get this done before I have to go to bed because I have an appointment in the morning. Well, I have an appointment in the afternoon, but the appointment that I need to go to is in the next city over from me. And it's supposedly supposed to be snowing, so I need to leave early.
Rest now.
I say it's in the next city over, like it's really far away. It's like half an hour. It's really not that far. It's like, it's half an hour, but the problem is that the roads get really bad when it snows out here, and it's like everybody fucking loses their mind when it snows. It's like, come on, guys. It happens every year. It's not like the snow goes away. It's not like the snow just like magically goes away every year. You know how to drive. I swear to God, I know you know how to drive. And the days before it snows, every grocery store is absolutely packed. Like, every single person in my entire city decides now's the time to go to the grocery store immediately before it snows. They kind of have a valid reason to do so, is because when it snows out here, we can get anywhere between like a light dusting to like 4 feet. And it's really, really hard to like know how much snow you're gonna get, because the weatherman just says, oh yeah, it's gonna snow, and then they give us like a prediction, and the prediction is always wrong. So people, every time they say that it's going to snow, people act like we're about to get the 4 feet of snow, and so they descend upon every grocery store within like a 15-mile radius of my house because they want to stock up on things in case they get snowed into their house for a couple of days, because it happens sometimes. And so there is a valid reason that they go into the grocery stores, but like it's just so annoying. Like, I'm just here to buy milk, guys. Where's all the milk? You got snow too? Not yet. My phone says that it's... Oh god. Never mind. My phone says we're in a severe weather warning. Winter weather advisory. Oh, that doesn't mean anything. I love that tomorrow's high for temperature is going to be 26 degrees, though. That's lovely. We haven't gotten any snow yet, though. It's like, it said there's a 40% chance of snow tomorrow, so it could snow, it could not snow. I'm really hoping it doesn't. Hey, let's not put Alfred there. Can't use this, can he? No. Oh, he can! Wait, you're kidding. He can use this? I thought they couldn't because he was on a mount. Sick. I would have used this earlier if I had known. It's better than my Valley Girl accent. My voice is weird. I feel like I transfer through like so many different kinds of accents in like one sitting, and it's not intentional. It's just how my voice is. It depends. It's like how my voice is, and then how and then like how fast I'm talking. Depends on.
Guess I didn't.
Wait, there goes my other healer.
Lost.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of cool. I don't know.
By the divine dragon's side.
Because like I
can't take anymore.
I don't even know all the accents that I like cycle through. Because I feel like that's just something that you have to like you guys hear, but I don't. And so I go through Southern Valley and then Hispanic. I think are the three. And it just genuinely depends on how fast I'm talking, how passionate I'm talking about something, and then how tired I am as well. You can make it over there, but need to get rid of that bow first.
I will endure.
We're gonna have to endure because you are our only healer. Can't reach. Ugh, but he can reach that.
I can't believe I did that.
That protects Ivy a little bit. Gonna have her use this for her own safety. I'm also gonna have Rosado use this as well, just to get them ready. I am also gonna send Chloe up their way. Maybe I can do this.
I won't miss a step.
Ooh, I can. Hold on. That'll help.
Thank you.
I didn't think he had the range. Oh, is he the? Oh, he is the only one I can fire at. Why am I so far away? Oh, because I was talking to him. I kind of cannot afford to be standing there, actually, so we're gonna stand here instead and use the Levin sword to keep me out of the range of everybody on the other side of the ship. And Kogetsu too. Yeah.
I'll go first.
I am
That should
sorry.
put everybody in better positions on that side. And Alchrist. And at least assist here.
For Brodia.
Oh, or he can do that. That's even better.
Still alive? Huh.
Because that protects them.
I have my orders.
You missed. Wait, is she using a hurricane axe? You missed. Go, Alchrist, go. Okay, so. Back him up. Oh, she's a tomahawk. Okay. So we'll actually wait then.
Ready and able.
And she can attack at all ranges, with the exception of his longbow. We'll do this instead. Have I ever found a killer bow? I don't know if I have. If I have, I need to give him one. She's gonna scooch. Do this. I might not even need my Flyers. They've got... You see it all still.
You're too kind to me.
I'm gonna have him use longbow again. Now he does 30.
If I may.
Because he had Panette there. Let's get her at half health.
Allow me.
Go. And we're done. At least we should be as soon as I can get Ivy in position. Unless she somehow dodges this, which she can't because it's 100%. Okay. Done.
I deserve no less.
That map didn't take nearly as long. But I also had way less objectives for that. It took 5 turns. I had way fewer objectives for that, so that didn't take nearly as long. And we have finished the quota for the day of 2 story maps. Did I finish on time? I'm about a half an hour early. But we've still got some story stuff to do. Unless we don't. I didn't even have... Okay, no cutscenes. That works. that fight was inconsequential, apparently.
So, I've returned. Are you all right? Whatever has become of Elusia, I'll still do what I must. Give Port is a little farther north. I suggest sailing there. Understood. It's near the castle.
Zero, I'm surprised you're not all over
Ivy.
Ivy.
Intel there. I will inform the others of our destination.
I'm surprised you're not all over Ivy and or Zephia, either one of the two.
Marth, Celica, Micaiah, Roy. We returned without you, but we'll get you back this time. Just hang on.
Who says that I'm not?
A return then to the land where we were separated from our fellow emblems.
I guess I was expecting the Tharja argument again.
We can at last grant the power we offer once every 1,000 years.
To be fair, I just noticed them now.
Our other option. That is the far greater power only we know about.
Oh,
yes, of
they're
course.
having
the
a meeting.
miracle. We could use that power at long last. I would suggest Lumera.
I don't like this idea. We shouldn't perform the miracle. We have to think of the future.
I agree. The whole future. We can't favor anyone with it now.
Favor someone? We're talking about Lumera. We can prevent a tragedy.
Please. Those of us who were
You have
scattered
something that
in
you can
other
show
lands
of them?
are still learning all that's happened.
Who, Ivy and
Some of us
Zephia?
were at her castle. Some were not. It's natural to see things differently. So, we are not all in agreement.
Yeah, I don't mean, I guess
present.
not. I have
Using
the
our power
artwork
every
from the
1,000
app, I
years is
guess.
one thing.
But I don't
The
have
miracle,
Ivy in the app.
We've never used it before. Never in all of existence.
Zephia, I think you can get
The
for free,
cost
though.
of doing so is not small. Perhaps we should never, ever use it. Of course, we are not all here. What might the others think? What might they decide?
Hold up, let me spell out Zephia's name for you so that you know how it's spelled, because it's not spelled how it sounds. There you go. Okay, so we are actually going to go to the Somnio instead. Somnio. Just because I want to look at like weapons and stuff. I want to see if I can find a killer bow. Just for fun at this point. But we also need to stack up our healing items, I believe. I have like a million supports that I should be working on, or I should be like looking at, but I've completely forgot about like looking at any of the support conversations, and so I know I've shown you photos of Zephyr before, because I think we had this discussion when we first started playing. Oh, buying for the convoy. There is one here. Oh, Radiant Bow is super good.
Here you go. Here you go.
I have no money now, but it was worth it. It was worth it for my favorite boy. So the Radiant Bow is basically, it's a magic bow, so you can also use it against armored units as well that have low res. I haven't really been using his mini bow, so I think I'm actually gonna store it. Just because it's like, the mini bow is really nice if you want him to do up close damage, so that way in case he gets attacked, he can like use it. The problem is you have to have it equipped for it to be any use in that situation, so I would rather go with this set for him, so he can just like shine. So that he can shine. I also at some point need to look at their skills, because I got something for me and then did nothing for anyone else, and so everybody is still at no inherited skills with the exception of me. The only one I can think that I would do skill inheritance for is probably, because I don't think I've left any of the rings on anyone long enough, because I keep switching them around. I don't think I've left any of the rings on them long enough for them to really have any skill inheritance. The only one that I know that I haven't moved in a while is specifically Tiki, because I left her on Alcrest for like a really long time. But like even then, they don't have high enough level. Jiso Zephyr or Celestia? I don't know who Celestia is. Celestia might be something from the Xenologue that I haven't played. If I want to make him like a true support unit, I could do Geosphere. I could do a Geosphere and then Life Sphere with him to get him to be a true support. The problem is that I don't have the skill. Who's the other person? Ivy. Like Poison Ivy. Now that you can do like training in here, hold on. Oh, they have a conversation. Okay. Hold on. So he's been stuck at level 4 for a while. He could have had all of this earlier. Because I forgot to do that. Tiki. I have 15,000 of these. Hold on. We're just gonna
I'm
do
left
something
over
really
scraps
fast.
compared to Diamant. But I must try.
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I have the last of my water bottle here. Which is okay, because we're heading out of here soon.
No more.
I'm sorry. Are you hurt?
That attack you made in the last battle was amazing. Everyone was talking about you.
I always
shouldn't
forget
praise
that
someone
English
like me.
edition of Tiki
You're
is
too
British.
dazzling.
So every time I hear her
can't bear
talk,
it.
I'm
I'm
like,
sorry.
whoa. Every time I hear her speak, I'm like, whoa, that's not what I thought she sounded like. I always forget that she's she's British. Okay, and then we're gonna do another thing, so we're gonna go into reference bond. Oh, it did it automatically. Okay, so then if I do again, I keep going. I can. I want to get him the Geo and Life Sphere.
Diamant.
I be Milady, elegant and beautiful as a rose in the early spring.
No more.
I'm sorry. Are you hurt?
I'm trying to get good stuff. It says that the best ones are at level 19. There we go. Okay, so I just need to do this.
I am Alcrest.
Get to do this one more time. I think I can just keep doing this with like everybody. I mean, kind of. I only have like so many. Writing poetry for them in the chat. Ooh, geez. An actually decent battle this time.
No more.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember if it actually matters if they win or not. I think it's just the formality of it. Sarja is forever my one true love.
You're so strong, Lady Tiki. Everyone depends on you. Allow me to protect you as best I can.
Okay, and I'll protect you in return, Alchrist.
What? You can't. That would be a waste. Please, go and protect someone more worthy.
I think you're worth a lot. Besides,
oh, that's so
it's
cute.
even safer if we have each other's backs.
Oh, that was cute. Okay, so I'm going to do, because I don't intend to remove Tiki from him, so I'm just gonna leave that there. He'll get, like, significant buffs from that. However, what I want is I want to go back in here. Actually, I need to use a bunch of items on him because these are going to be expensive. These are going to be expensive. Because I think that the two abilities that I'm after, I think, are 3,000 SP apiece. So we're gonna go in here. Manage items. Because the thing is, if I do this, he's gonna be a significantly better support unit. Oh, not swap. I have all of these that I've never used. So at least get me one of them. I don't remember how much the other is. Okay, this should be able to get me started. skills. All Chris. We want this. The Geosphere plus is 1,000. Got 300. I'm going to check it really fast because I don't know how to do. I don't know how to gain SP. You know what would also probably help everybody be able to do a little better? The support conversations, because I think you get buffs if you are standing near people that they like, right? At least it does in the older games. I don't know about this one. I might have to look it up. Samuel? Earn SP by battling with synced emblems and equipping bond rings. Okay, so you need to have the ring and just like battle continuously. So he'll get Geosphere pretty soon then. The Life Spear was the only one that I was like really interested in, because if I have to move Tiki off of him for whatever reason, that skill will stay with him. And the one that I gave him, basically, it heals people around him. I think it said for 40. So I did the skill inheritance, but I actually have to like full on equip it onto him. There is an overlap, so that means that this won't trigger with Tiki on him. So I got this as a backup in case he needs it. So it says if unit uses weight without attacking or using any items, it restores 40 HP to him and heals all of his status effects. So he's a kind of a one-man army if he's on his own. He's on his own and not attacking something. This one, however, is if there's allies adjacent to him, it grants defense and resistance to him and those allies for 1 turn. So if I change out his ring, he'll get to keep Life Sphere. Which I might do, because what I might do is I might give him Lynn for a little while, so that he can get a bow skill from her. But for now, we'll leave it there. Because it says that they don't stack. Alrighty. Make sure that I save so I don't forget. Okay. We are going to end this here. I'm gonna stretch, actually. Ooh. Okay. We'll pick this back up later in the week. I'll be back on... I am not going to be here tomorrow, but I will be back on Wednesday for Persona 3. I am not going to be here at all tomorrow, one, because I have my doctor's appointment, but also because my dad is going to have a 7-hour conference call that he is doing at home, and I just don't want to be annoying to him after that. So, it just seems rude. So I will not be here tomorrow. But we will continue with Persona 3 on, corrections, the plushie appointment. Yes, you know what? I might go get myself a stuffed animal afterwards, being like, you did it! But I to give myself a little treat. I shouldn't do that. But I am going to head out of here for the night so that I can sleep, so that I can get up early for my appointment. I do not have Twitch pulled up to see if I can feed you into anybody, but I think we're actually just gonna leave it here right now. I hope you guys have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever it is for you. I will see you guys on Wednesday for Persona 3. Bye, guys!
Begin.